What's up, YouTube fans? We're back with another TF News Live. I feel like it's been a while. It's September was the last time we did it, so more than a month has gone by. Lots of good news to talk about. I have my buddies, Mr. Pig for Life, who just did a review, and Mr. T-Man 978.
Hello.
And
How are you?
we're gonna go through some news, but first, did you get anything? I know you obviously got some fans toys, but you want to show us anything, Pig?
The only stuff I got recently is this guy, the TFCon Chicago Tempo, their steel jaw with the cool packaging. If you guys haven't seen it, obviously this is the blaster.
Did you put a sticker on the box?
Yeah. It looks weird if you don't. They were supposed to give these out, but they didn't get them until Monday. Yeah, they got the stickers on Monday. Eddie was like,
"Oh no!"
I always tell you every quote exclusive that they always have a problem. Like the bags don't come, or stickers don't come, or the sleeves don't come. There's always some random crap like that. And then obviously we got Fans Toys Phantasm.
I want it.
You'll have yours tomorrow. So I did a live stream of that. Messed up a couple times, but whatever. That's what you get when you rush and you watch me. So that's really it for me.
I won't have mine tomorrow, so you must be getting yours from somewhere else.
Yep, I am. What you got, T?
A lot of people wanted to see him on my channel, apparently, because he has way more views than anything I put up in the past month.
He's shiny.
Her, not so much.
But you know what's crazy? Very few people are showing motorcycle pictures of her. She looks great in the motorcycle mode.
Yes, she does. I show it in my video.
I gotta watch it.
I probably got a bunch of stuff. Like I got this thing, Bomb Burst.
So that alt mode is made up, right? Because he doesn't have one.
He should have an alt mode.
The original Pretender?
Yeah, the Pretender inside has one.
Oh, okay.
She-Hulk.
I gotta put it up at that angle.
Did you see how many hits he got from that?
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah. 15,000 or something.
Dang.
Wind Girl.
Nice.
Come on. But you get the point. I probably got a whole bunch of other stuff. Hopefully y'all follow me on Instagram or my channel. But it's a bunch of stuff I didn't review either. So I can't even say watch my channel because I didn't finish reviewing the Wave 2 Legacy stuff that I got.
Nice. I did not buy any Wave 2. Let's see. I got some stuff.
People are finding Wave 3.
I know. I want to see that Point Blank though. I want to see him in person, see what he looks like. All right, I got some stuff. I got a new camera here, so I'm testing this out. Turn off this stupid light. Hopefully it's better than my old camera, but G Tony literally handed this to me in Chicago. I got to see him and meet him in person. And he handed me this and Cyclonus. And this one is weird because they changed the articulation. They added double jointed elbows. The original or all the previous models didn't have double jointed elbows. I found that strange. I got this as a gift from ERC people. So it turns into a Bugatti. I really like Bugattis. So you got this. It's a Bayformer, but vehicle mode. It's a crazy transformation too. I got the same thing as Pake, the Tempo. He's awesome. Really good figure. And I'm glad I got this one because this is a shiny one. You know, you have the retail release. How's the paint compared to this?
I don't have the retail release.
Didn't you get a well, not retail, but like prototype of the retail?
Oh yeah, the early, yeah. I mean, it was pretty much the same. Just some of the tolerances are obviously a little bit looser.
I thought he said the paint wasn't chromed.
Yeah, it wasn't. But that was a prototype, so I wasn't expecting anything anyway.
I love this thing, the New Age Jetfire. It's amazing.
Nice.
This guy, since I don't have a hauler, I have this guy for my hauler now.
Nobody needs a hauler.
It's a very good quality figure. I'll say that. X-Transbots deserves their flowers for that one. HTB Toys, which we're gonna look at in just a second, sent me these little guys. This is a prototype of Megatron and Starscream. He's blurry. He is blurry. So
You're gonna break them on camera.
there's they're still not for sale, so I don't know how you even buy them. And then this big Mamma Jamma. This is the Chosen Prime exclusive. It's awesome. I love it. All right, that's it for me. And let's get into some news. So we haven't done news for like over a month. So if some of the stuff you see today, it's like, hey, that's old. Well, that's because we haven't looked at news since September. So this is all news from October, basically. Some of it is also pictures from my own, like pictures that I took. So I mixed those in as well.
That's old.
That's old? Everything's gonna be old. All right. Well, this is Dr. Wu's Slam Dance.
These look interesting besides the fact that I don't see a waist swivel.
Well, they're really small, right? This is even smaller than Legends.
Is it? Because they look highly detailed.
Dr. Wu is like micro change.
Well, they need to start putting comparisons in that one.
I know. I can't. I mean, it looks cool. It's got some nice paint. I'm waiting for their.
In my live stream of Tempo, which Autobot tapes they like. Aren't they tapes, right?
Yeah,
they're tapes.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, tapes that transform. Tapes for Autobots, and Slam Dance came in last, sadly. But I was like, it's a combiner tape. Nobody cares about that. Apparently not.
I guess not. Oh, I forgot about my poll. I put up a poll earlier.
I think people don't like that they are tapes that don't turn into a robot animal or a robot.
I guess, but I mean, it's cool. It's a triple changer and it does have an old nose.
Turn into a tiny jet.
Yeah, it's a triple changer. Just real quick, I did do a poll and I forgot to show it. So let's see how that turned out. I'm going to close the poll. So if you haven't voted, you have like 5 seconds to vote.
Yep.
So I asked
already. Why are you closing at the beginning?
I don't know. I forgot.
No, close it at the end.
Oh, leave it? I'll leave it open.
Yeah, leave it open. What if people come join?
All right. Yeah, I'll leave it open. And just don't forget. So the question is, which are you most excited to see? X-Transbots Devastator, Fans Toys Superion, Ocular Max Defensor, or X-Transbots Defensor? What do you guys say?
Defensor. That's my favorite line.
Ocular Max? Okay. I assume that.
Devastator.
Devastator.
Not for mixed transbots. I'm not that excited.
Well, yeah, we have yet to see a good G1 Devastator, so I'm kind of excited for that too. But
I like the robot, individual robot modes.
Yeah, the robot modes. We haven't gotten. Nobody's put out G1 robot modes, right?
Correct.
Yeah. All right, I'll move on from this. Next, and this is just alphabetical, so Fans Toys is next alphabetically. They showed at TFCon, they showed their final combiner pieces for Etherion, their Superion, and it turns into a display base for the jets, which is amazing. But I can't imagine how big this is. These jets, this must be like 7 feet or 6 feet in width. And like 3 feet across or 2 feet across. You need a pretty huge display for this. You guys saw this?
Yeah, not. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. I need, and at least the pictures confirmed what we all suspected, that Silverbolt just folds up and goes into the backpack.
Wait, how do you know that?
because you can see from the pictures now. See, he's colored. You can see silver bullet on the back while everything else is gray. Some other pictures show the angle better. Keep going.
Oh,
go
I
back.
might
One.
have taken it out.
No, you just had it. So you can see silver bullet on the back there, and then another photo that you had shows it as well. So
right, so he doesn't make up the chest, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the chest on the parts that we just looked at that make.
I'm okay with that. I think that's smart.
I think we were also suspecting that anyway, so I mean, it's no big deal.
I'd never seen the display base function, but I don't have any of these, and it's too late for me to go back.
No, I'm sure they'll reissue them. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
For $100 more than they originally cost.
Probably. So they became, what were they? 130, 140?
Yeah, something around there.
So they'll probably be closer to 180, my guess,
or more.
But it looks amazing. So you can change it between G1 and toy. I guess they give you different parts.
Yes, sir.
It looks amazing. I'm still happy with Zeta, but this looks incredible.
That one looks good. I just want to see how. Well, I just want to see it finished, or at least get closer to being finished.
I want to see how it works.
That one released.
So a lot of designers that I've been talking to have been talking about the joints and what kind of technology they're using to support the weight, because obviously it's it's all die casts. And there's a theory that they're like you lock the joint, so you move it and then you lock it for certain joints, like the arm, the shoulder, or like the hip. Or it's such a strong joint that you have to like use all your might to change it.
Well, what we're talking about X-Transbots, I don't have faith in this or the other combiner, because they've been taking too long to get it done. So that makes me not have any faith. And X-Transbots might have some build quality stuff, but Fans Toys don't make their toys play friendly. So trying to think of them making some good joints that function well.
Yeah. It probably would be minimal. My guess is minimal articulation, just the bare minimum, but it'll hold together and be solid. That's my guess.
I don't know. Or when you bend it once, it loses all stability.
We'll see. Thank you guys for joining us. There's 52 people here. Wow. So Big M, Clear Tier G, Diecast, Michael Rogers, just call me BB. Memo, Big M, Big for Life. Why are you in the comments? Now
people are saying hi to me. I'm not rude like that.
Yauta, Trans Fan. Thank you guys for all. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry about that.
I'm not logged in separately, so hi.
T-Man says hi.
See, clearly I'm the only one that cares.
This looks really good. Like, those are some nice hands. Like, that's well done.
Yeah. I like the they actually have this part molded, which you never see. You usually just see a straight thumb coming out like another finger. They actually made that kind of anatomic looking.
It's also holding up the arm, so I'm really curious how that shoulder joint is working. Like,
after Phoenix came out, I had hopes that they would never go back to the old style hands. I thought all the hands would have like the individual, had the outward splaying fingers and whatnot, and the wrist that goes back.
Yeah, but
that wasn't the case. This looks like it improves upon that.
Okay.
He cares for life, somebody says.
Hey, Niles.
All right. Next, Fans Toys showed their Marg, which is their.
Wait, this is Fans Toys?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You knew this at the Magnus.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've been seeing these pictures. I had no idea that it was Fans Toys.
Well, it's under a different line.
So there's a few assumptions here that maybe we're just jumping to conclusions that everybody knows. So Fantastic Model is basically like the new Robot Paradise, right? A new name that they can dump if Takara comes
Oh.
after them.
Now that I'm looking at the Marg, that makes sense because it's the same font.
Yeah. And the other thing is it's FMO2, so obviously FMO1, the assumption is it's Optimus Prime, and this is the retool / repaint into the Magnus core robot.
Yeah, in the same way MPO1 and MPO2
Right.
were numbered that way.
Optimus Primal.
So there's the robot mode. I think this looks great. I'm curious about the articulation though, because lately they've had like single jointed knees, single jointed elbows. You know, pretty simple articulation.
I see double jointed knees right there.
But it looks very clean, like extremely clean.
Well, I think it was a good idea to start with Magnus because we're about to be Optimus Primed out.
I know. Oh, I forgot to talk about. I have that guy too. The Magic Square Prime.
Light of peace.
Light.
And it is a light piece. It's very.
Hey, look
light.
at that. It has ab crunch.
Yep.
Look how they designed the knee.
There's theory that the head sculpt is changed just for Magnus.
Yeah, because the grill kind of thing.
Right. So
I feel like, but they had that for Optimus Prime too, the toy.
Yeah, I think they tried to make it cartoon toy accurate, messed up. Since he's doing the toy accurate transformation, they gave him the little night bumps.
So when I first saw this, I thought it was a render, but then I zoomed in and it's actual plastic. It's a prototype.
Yeah, it's probably resin. It doesn't look like plastic.
Or resin, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The elbows look like they're designed to bend more than 90,
Oops.
but they might still be single jointed.
I'm assuming they'll get rid of these pin or these like tab pieces for the armor.
No, I think that's the way his legs look, don't they?
They have that.
Magnus in his what's it called? I thought he had that.
Oh no, I'm sorry. When they make Optimus.
Oh yeah, when they make Optimus, I'm sure that they'll have remolded
thighs.
Thighs. Yeah.
Yeah. There's his alt mode, which looks really clean as well. So,
yeah, I mean, honestly, looking at the robot mode, it's definitely not the prettiest robot mode Optimus. I don't think. Like, I think those weird hip skirts, they seem, maybe it's just the coloring because they're different material, but they seem to protrude a little bit more. And the shoulders are kind of thick on the front, as you can see. Like, so I don't think it's definitely the prettiest, but maybe a lot of that will be hidden too once you have it colored.
Well, listening to what Sony is saying, if they retool certain stuff for Optimus, it looks like right here in this picture, his the flap over his right leg is designed to look like the bumper of the truck.
And it's gonna be retooled for Optimus, I'm pretty sure. But do you think that hip skirt goes in when you rotate the
Yeah.
I think it showed it, didn't it, before?
Oh
yeah, like it has the same articulation as Magic Square and MP44 from what it looks like.
Right.
But not till it got close up did I realize that that's supposed to be his bumper. So he's definitely supposed to be the toy version 100%.
All right, and then here's the exploded view of all the armor. When this first came out, right after TFCon, people were saying this is just a model. It's just a an action figure. But that was because the alt mode picks weren't in for whatever reason they weren't in the panel. They just didn't show the alt mode. So it definitely transforms. So there's the Ultra Magnus. I love this. I think this is phenomenal.
Yeah, and you were saying that they confirmed all those armor pieces combined to the full trailer?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was concerned about because I was like, it doesn't seem like there's enough materials to make that full trailer from the alt mode.
So I think what we're not seeing is there's a lot on the back and then there's a lot on the legs that's kind of dark back here. It's hard to see. I think between the back and the legs.
Well, I'm also thinking about the arms. But then I realized that they could probably do it the same way that X-Transbots and the Official did, where it extends by like rotating around once you open the blue part of the shoulder, because that has to make the whole rail on the trailer. So it looked like it might not have enough.
Oh,
but,
I see.
But
all you got to think about is War for Cybertron, Ultra Magnus. That still made a long trailer.
Or New Age. New Age made a trailer too.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I never watched the New Age one.
All right. Anyway, I'll move forward because we've been on this for a while.
Yeah, it looks good though.
Here's the damage. They give you damage parts, I guess. For this is from is this IDW or what?
No, it's from Dreamwave.
Dreamwave. Thank you.
It was from the comic cover where that issue is where Ultra Magnus sheds his armor at the end of the issue, and he's a white prime that helps out.
That's awesome.
It's cool.
That's really smart that they included that head because that's the way they went with the toy. Oh, sorry. There's the alternate.
There faces. It is.
What'd you say?
The alt mode. We're sitting around talking about it in the pictures right there.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like the way when I saw this first, I was like, "Is there enough arm to make that top rail?"
You're talking about this, yeah.
Yeah, but then I think it folds in kind of like the MP version.
I'm guessing it's hollow. This rail. I'm guessing this is hollow. So like the underside is blank. Is what I mean.
You think?
Oh, you know what?
I think it just does it the same way MP Ultra Magnus. And if you guys had watched the quick review for KFC's one that Magma Motion or whatever that you told me about.
Yeah.
I think they show the X Transbots one and how that works.
I was thinking about this, but in the combined mode, he's probably not using his real arms underneath of these things.
Oh, he's not.
Those become the full arms.
Yeah, he's definitely not using his arms. He becomes kind of like just a block.
But for that picture, for dramatic effect, they made it look like it was coming up.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
The torso, his arms are folded in. They don't actually go over top of that.
Right.
Yeah, he's probably just standing there like a box inside of it.
So are you saying there's extra parts that does not go onto him in
No, we're saying that those arms that he has in Prime mode, those aren't actually extended. They're transformed into the cab, and then the rails just become the new arms. They don't have the armor doesn't go on top of the Prime.
Of course, yeah, of course, yeah. Well, I mean, I like this. I can't wait to see more, but it's probably going to be a while. That's my guess. There's the
trailer. How much do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be 300. That's my guess. You got a figure, you got an action figure, which is about 220, right? That's their price point now. And then you got the armor, which is probably another 80 to 100 bucks. What do you think?
Might be over 300.
Yeah, I was thinking 300 would be a
low end,
optimistic price for fans' toys or something like this.
I'm hoping for 300.
Yeah, because Soundwave is 250, and he comes with one tape.
True. All right, moving on from fans' toys. It's totally different. Hasbro put out a Holiday Optimus Prime, which I don't even know what mold this is. A new mold?
It's new. Yeah, it looks like it's based upon one of the G2 Optimus. I think it's
this is unfortunate down here.
I didn't really think about it that way.
I thought about it immediately because of the color scheme. But that trailer is Leader Class Optimus trailer, just painted. But the figure seems to be a whole new mold.
Yeah. The cab, you mean?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah, that looks like Earthrise, but
yeah, it is. When they show it open, it's clearly Earthrise Optimus.
This gave me what do you call it? That gas station?
Oh, Hess.
This gave me Hess truck vibes when I saw this.
I was thinking about that too. That could be like the new Hess truck.
You think this is based off of a G2 Optimus?
I find this to be awful though.
The one that had the little launcher on the back.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, I don't remember Generation 2 Optimus being like this.
The only thing is the way the legs transform.
Yeah.
They should be reversed. Go back to the robot, like this, where you see the cab stuff on the back.
Yeah.
For that Optimus, it was on the front of the legs.
I like it's just funny. The candy cane, you got a gun. I wonder what the Matrix looks like.
If it comes out. It's probably flat like the Laser Optimus. But I like it, and I like the idea of this. I would get it for the Hester type situation, but I'm gonna wait for the real regular paint job.
Yeah.
The people in the comments are like, well, "That's ugly. What WTF?"
I mean, it kind of the green almost reminds me of the Ghostbusters. The white and green.
It's Christmas, red and green.
It's got a good head sculpt. I'll say that. I'll give them credit on this. That's a pretty good head sculpt.
Yeah,
they should have given him soft good Santa hat.
Did you see? So this picture was impressive to me that they actually did this. They put the Santa hat on Transformers.
Impressive. I mean, you have a low bar.
They went to the effort of making a new graphic and printing it.
Not really. They just put a Santa hat on top of the logo.
So, what do you think the price is?
Oh, it's $55. It's a leader class.
Oh, they said it already?
Yeah, didn't they already reveal it? Some places.
Yeah, I think it's already on pre-order.
This might be one of those things. If I see it, maybe. But
if I see it, I'll be like that.
That is.
Yeah, they didn't even change the little door, so it's clearly earth rust.
That's a lot of.
I thought the door was going to be different at least, but they didn't even change it.
Yeah, the inside is not the best part. All right, moving on. Hasbro also, and I normally don't do repaints, but they changed the head here. It's a brand new Magnificus head, which is really cool. But the rest of it's the same, I think. Everything else is the same.
Or you could pop the head off and put it on Perceptor and be toy actor.
That's true. So you can get a toy version.
Oh yeah, because he does have yellow eyes in the toy, didn't he?
Yep. Yeah, the whole head.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Not for me, but for people that like Magnificus, it's pretty neat.
Everybody likes black repaints, so I'm sure it will sell. Moving on.
All right. Hasbro announced a new HasLab recently. Their Generations Deathsaurus to go with their Victory Saber. And there's a lot of pictures here. So if you want to see something, just tell me to stop.
That's the first stretch goal, right?
Yeah. I think they just made it. Wait, was it 5? What was the they just made it to 5,000, I think.
No, the main goal I think is 11,000.
Yeah, they got still a ways to go.
Yeah, they want even more money than Marvel. I mean, they want more backers than Marvel Legends want.
They want 11,000 for the initial tier, and they have 5,600 right now. They're definitely going to make it. They're going to make it.
Yeah, people got to get their money together.
There's a stand, works in both modes. And then I guess the gun combines. I don't really know anything about this.
Yeah, I don't know either.
There's a figure. And then
I know it can hold it on the shoulder on beast mode and robot mode.
What is it? Me, or does this look not quite right?
Yeah, he looks a little weird. He looks more blocky, and his legs look, I don't know, more like dinosaur-y. I don't know how to say it, but
the upper body looks right, but
I don't know what it looks like at all, to be honest.
The legs just don't look right. Something's up with the legs. Yeah, he comes with the Breastmasters. Somebody asked me to say Breastmasters.
So. What do they call them? They call them something else.
They're calling them Eagle Chest Micromaster and Tiger Chest Micromaster.
I didn't think they even called it chest. I thought they avoided that
Mhm.
term, but I guess they did.
So the first tier is the
The
cannon,
Yeah.
the mace, and a couple of blast effects. So that's what you get if you get to the first one. So this is one of the tiers.
And the second tier is the chair and a stand.
Yeah. This chair is humongous. It's got to be gigantic because you're putting a leader class, or not leader class, a commander class figure on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Flying. This is part of the tier one. There's, what'd you call him?
Tiger
chest and eagle chest. They even have chest attack as one of the section headings. I mean, I think it looks okay. I mean, this is probably as good as I would expect from first party. The robot mode looks good. The alt mode looks eh.
I haven't seen this on anybody else who's making it.
It turned into a bow.
Oh, I thought that was an axe, and I was like confused for a second. Yeah, that's right. It's a bow.
Oh,
I'm holding it as a bow right there.
Okay. I feel like an idiot for not having put that together till just now. That's pretty cool, actually. They're
calling them Micromasters, but I'm betting they're way bigger than a Micromaster.
They seem pretty big, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he has to hold it. So
they don't know what they want to call the things. Sometimes it's Minicon, sometimes it's Battle Masters. Then they keep falling back to Micromasters, I guess, because they didn't want to call them Breast Masters.
Right.
Did he actually? So I never watched the show, so somebody else could probably say. But did he actually use that as a bow and arrow before in the show? I have no idea.
I would assume he did.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they did a bunch of crap on the show that the toy couldn't do, and they used to even do fan mode stuff.
So he said he sat on the throne most of the series. All right.
So he was not a frontline leader, apparently. Oh yeah, I was looking up some G1 images of him, and yeah, one of them is just him sitting on the throne. I was trying to see if he did the bow and arrow thing. I don't remember him ever doing that.
There's the sword and the stand.
The sword I don't get either, because I don't remember him having that kind of sword. I think you guys talked about it on what's it called, the Figure Action Podcast. I don't remember him having a scimitar. I
definitely don't remember this sword either, but I'm not a victory.
Well, it's an extra, and I'll take extra.
This looks cool. I think this is really cool. That's a nice touch.
If the final version looks like this, that looks really good for a retail.
Right? No waffles. I pre-ordered it.
Solid. It definitely in this form looks almost like a third-party figure.
Look at this. That's just attention to detail right there. You got the Decepticon logo, and then you got the bird can sit on top. That's crazy.
And it rises above his head, so that chair is huge.
It's huge.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think there was a little bit of hollowness that you can see in the alt mode, his beast mode, or whatever.
Let me go back.
But
tell me which picture.
Well, I'll go back. Yeah, like in the middle of his body right there.
Yeah.
But no, I mean like in his crotch area. You see his crotch? He has like two.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
That's where his feet are, so it's nothing to fill it, I guess.
But I still think it looks good overall. Yeah. I think a lot of people will be happy. I'm not backing it though.
Yeah, I definitely backed it because I learned my lesson after Unicron. You can always sell it if you don't want it, but don't buy it, then you got to pay double. All right, it looks good. I'm getting one. T-Man, you getting this? Are either of these?
Mm-hmm. I'm debating because I don't have wing saber, star saber.
Yeah, but then what's it called? Mike, was it Mike? No, it was who was it that said he had an extra one if you needed one?
Mike?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it was on Figure Action Podcast. Not Mike.
Oh,
on Thursday. I don't remember. He didn't have his camera on.
Lance.
Oh, there you go.
This is definitely epic for people who are Victory, Transformers Victory fans, because you get both of these guys, which are like the biggest characters in the
Yeah, the only
series.
thing about this is like, it would have been nice if we could get Victory Saber first to just see if the quality is up to snuff.
Well, it's coming soon. They said it's by the end of this year we're getting it.
Well, yeah, I know, but then be able to have that in hand to see if it's like good enough quality to drop.
Oh,
on
so if you want to cancel, I get you.
Yeah, but anyway,
All right.
It's good.
All right, I'm moving on. Some of this is from TFCon, some of it's mixed in, but Half the Battle Toys announced they're doing more nanobots. I just showed a couple of them, but so these are resin printed, and I guess he's working on making a deal with a retailer to carry these. I don't know. I'm not sure if this has a place in the market. It's a cool like gimmick thing. Like maybe at a con you could have these, or maybe as like.
I think for people like Mike Rogers who do dioramas, I think there are a lot of people.
It's good for dioramas for sure, because like with Titan class figures, you can paint it, put it next to a Titan class, and. But I don't know what the market
will do okay. Is. I mean, I think they'll do okay, but it's not for me for sure.
They need to paint them though. That's my issue.
If they were painted and made out of good quality plastic, they'd be better.
I mean, but the thing is, for like the diorama folks, they're gonna want to probably paint it themselves. So
yeah, so it's kind of like a kit, right? You buy it and you paint it, and
So if they sell it cheap enough and they do it as like a kit where you paint your own figures, like your own minifigs, I think it might do well. Yeah. Ask Mike Rogers. He's in the chat. Mike, would you buy this unpainted, or would you rather have it paint your already painted and just throw it on your diorama?
He says, yeah, after ABS or something, it will be good enough.
Yeah.
What's the price point? What price point would you recommend? So so I talk to this guy pretty regularly. What price point do you think is the right price point for this, something like this?
Under $10 for one of those.
For one? What about a set?
I don't think you would sell it as one. It just probably wouldn't make sense. You probably just for packaging and shipping, it probably doesn't make sense. If you did it like as a 5-pack or something like that, or even a 2-pack or something like that, I think it's
5 for 20.
5 for 20? There's no way.
No way.
It's never gonna happen.
I think it's gonna be somewhere like 5 for like between 30 and 40.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I don't want it. Next.
Right. Iron Factory.
BB said $95? Dude, you crazy. Oh, all right, he's trolling.
Peaks X Love, Iron Factory announced their Huffer. And he looks
I like
good.
him. He looks good.
He's very athletic. I don't know. He just
looks
cool.
I like that. Look, he definitely has like some boxing poses going on. He doesn't look like in Legends there. He looks well detailed enough where if he was a deluxe, I'd want him.
Oh, I missed this question. Did any of you guys back Star Saber? I did. I don't think Pake or T-Man did.
Correct.
But
we're not true fans.
I can guess T-Man's gonna want it later. He's gonna change his mind.
No, if you're gonna spend that much money, you should get the Iron Trans Star Saber instead.
Oh, I have the Iron Trans.
I know. You're the one that you and what's it called are the ones that got me onto that.
How much was Iron Trans?
I don't know, but I got it from Kato for like $150 or something like that.
No, yeah, that's close to the original price.
Yeah, and
I think it was like 160.
Yeah,
165.
Crazy good. There would be no reason for me to say go get the Masterpiece or.
Is that the one that's based on IDW?
No, it's regular. It's G1, but it's slightly stylized.
Yeah, it's stylized for sure, but it looks cool stylized, not just like
I don't want stylized. I want authentic.
Man, I'll bring it out. You want this figure, T? You would love it. It's super articulated.
Does it have an Autobot logo on it automatically?
Man, that means you wouldn't collect any third party.
That's true. Hey, what happened with your Jeopardy? Did we finish Jeopardy?
No, I still have to schedule it with Matt and Zero, but not X Zero.
Joe,
yeah.
Okay,
But
because
I might just skip it and just do the final right away.
yeah, because I saw BB in the chat and I figured, why hasn't he won yet?
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, T, this guy's awesome. Super sick
Oh,
articulation.
let me make you big. Hold on. We're coming back.
Super heavy. Look how sick this guy looks.
Yeah, that's good.
He's super articulated, super heavy, die cast. Transforms cool.
It's very nice.
You need this in your life, T. For sure. For sure.
It is the best Star Saber right now. I'll say that. But, all right,
it's one of my favorite third-party figures, like, ever.
Best third-party figure ever?
It's I said one of my favorite third-party figures.
One of your
favorite.
Okay.
It's like really good.
Iron Warrior, which I don't know what they've made before, but this is and I don't know why they're saying DLX scale. Isn't DLX 3.0?
I mean, it's just short for deluxe. Who cares?
Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime. Wait, what did you say? Who cares? It doesn't transform. You're correct, but it looks pretty incredible if you're a fan of this character.
Looking at how tall he was to that little Heyman figure, it might be Voyager class height or a little bit taller.
Let me get back there. I'm gonna make you dizzy. Don't look. All right. What is this thing? I don't even know what it is.
That's the kid from Transformers Prime.
They made a figure for it?
No, that's the official kid. He came with like Bulkhead or somebody like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean the sculpt is amazing, but it's not for me.
No transform, no thank you.
Yeah, it's super cartoon accurate, but yeah.
I also have no idea the price. It's a model kit, so I would guess it's a little bit cheaper. But,
oh, it's a model kit. I didn't know.
It's a model kit.
I mean, that's cool though. I guess they're ever since what's it called? Flames Toys started doing all these model kits. Now a lot of other companies are doing them too.
It's a good way to get a character in without having to build a transforming figure.
Yeah.
Because this, who's gonna people want this in robot mode. They don't really care about the vehicle mode.
You could say that about all Transformers though.
No, because some of the alt modes, it's like the vehicle mode is legendary. This one,
people don't want it if it don't transform.
That's true too. All right, moving on. Magic Square released images at TFCon.
I don't buy non-transform.
I do on a rare occasion.
And then they'll come into your comments just to tell you that in your review. Like, so what?
Yep. It doesn't transform. Why do we want it? Why are you reviewing this? So this looks good, but Magic Square. So I just reviewed the Magic Square Prime. The articulation's amazing, but the quality is not great. So I'm worried about this thing.
Small.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. So they make really good Legends figures, but I don't think it translates to Masterpiece.
Wait, this is supposed to be Masterpiece?
No, this Legends.
I was gonna say that. I was like, that's not right, is it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I feel like for the quality stuff that you were talking about with Light of Peace, you can get away with that kind of stuff on a smaller scale, but yeah, definitely on a larger scale, you definitely feel the cheapiness.
Right. Agreed. And which is why I'm okay. I think this will be good. I think it'll be okay.
But it doesn't look as good as
I think it should be taller.
I had another picture. I took it out next to Megatron.
It doesn't look as good as the New Age one that you have, though.
Agreed.
So
I actually think New Age looks better, but I still have to get it because it's Jetfire.
Skyfire, get it right.
Jetfire, Skyfire. All right, and there's the back.
Yeah, it does not look as good.
It's not as clean. There's the side.
How many am I buying? 0.
I'm gonna buy one. I'll buy one. And they'll make like 50 repaints.
Tony says that's just a prototype. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. We know that.
We know it's a prototype.
They're not going to change much besides the paint job.
Yeah, it's gonna be painted. Another Huffer from Magic Square. And this is a little guy, very little guy. Cute little.
That was one of their first figures, right?
Wait.
The Magic Square. I thought Huffer was one of their first characters they ever made.
I'm showing an old figure. Is that what you're saying?
This might be a 2.0 or something.
Oh, okay. I don't know if they did or didn't, but this is definitely a new mold.
I think I reviewed it.
The original?
Like 2 or 3 years ago.
All right. Well, maybe I won't spend too much time. B16A Strongman metallic version. Maybe it's just a repaint. I don't even know. I'm going to move past it.
Yeah, I think it's a repaint.
Metagate, who made this thing right here, this drift, they're getting into Legends game for some reason with a Bumblebee movie, Optimus, and Bumblebee. So these are pretty tiny. They're 11 centimeters. I don't know. I don't know if we need Legends movie figures.
We've already had some.
I'm imagining Bumblebee being a nightmare at that scale.
Yeah, how does it transform? That's a good question.
So,
Tony says, what do you eat?
Everyone wants to know what you're eating.
Soul food.
All right.
Chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans.
The same company is making a pterosaur. I don't know the name yet, but there's a prototype.
Masterpiece scale?
Masterpiece scale. Yes, sir.
He should be close to Dinobots size.
It says releasing December, fourth quarter 22, which is now. So it's coming. It's ready.
It's the last time.
All right. Next.
He looks okay, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, are you guys fans of this guy or this character?
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the lesser ones.
I mean, nobody's made one, right? Nobody's made a masterpiece pterosaur.
That's because he's like low on the totem pole.
Yeah.
I feel like I must have seen a custom or something like that.
I thought for sure Transart would make it by now.
I thought they would make an Inferno before they would make Pterosaur. Inferno is way more interesting. And he doesn't die as early.
It's got pretty nice sculpt on it, too. There's the head sculpt. Looks pretty good.
If you collected Transmetals, he didn't die.
All right. This is the new company, MPH Studio. So I think I'm off of the TFCon momentarily. Another Legend scale Optimus Prime. Supposedly very articulated. Perfect transformation, quote unquote.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a masterpiece for sure.
I don't think so either. No, this is not masterpiece. It's Legend scale.
I'm okay.
Yeah, there's already what four Legend scale Optimus Prime?
More than 4. There's got to be 4.
New Age.
Magic Square has 2 already. What do you mean?
Wait, what'd you say?
Magic Square has 2.
Oh, right.
I think New Age has like 2 molds, right?
Iron Factory, did they make one?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
But they didn't make a G1 one. They made a IDW one. But there were some other companies that did. I just don't remember them.
I mean,
Chikara.
Good, but how many
We got
primes?
THS Convoy and a bunch of Legend scale Optimus Primes.
Yeah, THS. THS was like, and they also made like a downscaled MP10 Legend scale, I think.
Oh yeah, MPP10V.
I think New Age
weirder, yeah.
New Age really ended the need for any more Legends Primes. That's it. That's the one. You get that and be done. You don't really need any more. This is a model kit, and it's crazy. It's some crazy amount of parts count. I forgot what it was, but put it together. It's a Grimlock, obviously, or like a reimagined Grimlock.
Why do they always try and make these guys samurais? I'm past.
Another samurai. Somewhere in here it said the number. It's a lot of parts. Like it's gonna take you like a week to put together.
T-Man interest low.
Yes. Same here. All right, I'll move on. This is a repaint, but there's a remolded part, so I included it. I know I cheated, but
You only did because it's Jetfire.
he's got a new head. New head. Come on.
Yeah, but doesn't even have the antenna. No.
I don't like it.
Why half measure? I mean, they're just like, oh, so we can transform it. No, that's a half measure. Where are the antenna?
Yeah, I mean, I love it because it's what I want, but yeah, you're right.
I would have liked it more if they gave him that. If they gave him the weapons packs that actually attached to his legs and arms and made it look more like.
Oh, the fast pack? Yeah.
That would have been smart. That would have been smart.
Yeah. Half measures suck.
Right now, it just looks like Skyfire with G1 stickers slapped on it.
Yes, I still love it, but you're right. It would have been nice if they had, or sell it separately if they couldn't fit in the price point. Just sell a separate add-on pack that you can put the armor on. I'm obviously getting it. I have to. All right, next we have RoboSen decided to release a slightly smaller, slightly lesser material version of the Optimus Prime figure.
At the price the big one was a year ago.
Yes, at the price of the original.
But it does look different. Like the head sculpt looks different, and I don't know if it's just like how they did it with the original, but he doesn't have the back panel attached. It seems like it. I didn't look at it a lot, but I remember originally they showed the original RoboSen without that.
The original, you can just pull the back panel off.
Yeah, I remember. But does this one actually transform with that?
Probably, and they just didn't do it for these pictures.
Well, they showed it transforming, and I didn't see the panel, but they might have taken it off for the show.
You know what? I'm gonna have to watch. I think Thu just reviewed this, and he hated it.
No, he did the original. He did the, what do they call it?
He called it the
Elite.
I think he was mixed up because he called it whatever they're calling the new version.
Elite.
Oh,
Elite.
Yeah, but he had
the other one was limited edition,
right,
and this is the Elite edition. I think he was mixing the price up because he kept saying it's $1,000.
Yeah, I think he reviewed the original. I thought he reviewed the original.
Who are you talking about?
He thought that too. Thu.
Oh.
So this thing, I don't know. In person, it looked worse than the original. And I don't really need it to look worse for the same price. So I don't really understand it. Like, why make a lesser
inflation,
version?
my friend. Now the other one is more expensive now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they wanted to make it smaller so they can keep price down because apparently in 1 year it jumped $300.
This is accurate. RoboSen Prime is for robotics fans and more than Transformers fans. I think that's true.
That and rich people. I have everything.
I need to do something with mine. Either sell it or open it.
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't opened it.
Well, I haven't opened Unicron either, and that was. No.
You gotta open Unicron. Come on.
Don't tell me what I got to do.
Fans Hobby announced their Armada Jetfire or Skyfire. Is he Jetfire? He's Jetfire in the show, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, Space Shuttle. They didn't show robot mode yet, or I don't know if they did.
Yeah, after G1, he was always Jetfire.
Jetfire, okay. I might get it just because it's Jetfire, but I looked at his robot mode. It was pretty darn ugly.
Yeah, he is big.
Why are you showing this? This shows there's almost nothing. Go to the next picture.
Say it again?
Is this the only picture you have?
Only picture I have, yeah.
Oh, lame. That doesn't even deserve a conversation then.
Yeah. All right. I'll move on, but I want to see what it looks like when it comes out.
Fat.
This was a prototype at TFCon of their double dealer.
Did they change the colors back? Oh, it looks like they did, right?
No, you have two choices. You can get it in purple back, or you can get it in green back,
Oh, I guess that's
and it'll cost you
back.
green back.
no one's gonna get the green one.
There's that one. There's their Dreadwing, I think is his name.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes with a little breastmaster or whatever you call it. And then MMC showed off this at TFCon. Their, I think it's a heavy retool of what's his name?
Thesaurus, DZF.
DZF, yeah. For their double dealer. So another double dealer. So there's all the modes.
Yeah, heavy retool. I don't know if I like it though. I mean, I guess you have to keep in mind that it's got to be. You got to think of it as the IDWized version, which I don't even know that Double Dealer came out and.
So that's my question. Did he look like this in IDW?
I don't think he ever came out, but I'm not an expert on IDW. I only read more than meets the eye.
I would assume he looked like that because all they make is IDW.
What is this thing? It's just made up
It's
character.
Power Masters.
Is that supposed to be Rat Bat?
Yeah.
Because Rat Bat was
No, it's crap. I forgot his name, but they sold it in Generations, on Generation Select.
Oh,
With this guy?
no.
It was separate, but they worked with him.
Oh,
One of them was a bat, and the other one looked like Rumble and Frenzy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Somebody in the audience should know the name.
If they didn't fix the neck
Scar.
tangle, that's gonna make me mad.
Scar? T?
Yeah, it looked like Rat Bat, basically.
I don't know.
Well, the Generation Select was a repaint of the Rat Bat, but the toy, I guess the original was a bat that turned to the engine.
Transfan says Scar and Knock are their names.
Yeah. Not
not loving
turned into a robot.
I like this alt mode better. I honestly like the alt mode better than the robot mode. And like I said before, they better have fixed the neck panel on robot mode to stay secure down.
There's the robot mode.
Oh, there you go. You can get the end. Yeah, you're right, T. The engine and the little back guy in the chest. I mean, I'm sure other people will like it. I'm sure I'll get it from them. But
we'll watch your review.
Yeah. This is like one of those things that I'll get and then I'll give it away in some kind of giveaway, which I still have to do. I didn't forget.
Well, they can fit in with your Generations collection.
I don't have a Generations collection.
All right. Oh, and he gets this thing too.
All right. Let's keep going.
All right. They also released Tempo at TFCon, which is, I think that's the first, right? It's the first time we've ever got the TFCon exclusive before the retail release.
Of the tapes or of
anything? I don't
No,
think we've ever gotten.
No, it's because the reformatted Mentis was an early release.
Oh, okay. This is the standard release, so it's just got the gold paint, which I actually prefer the chrome. I think it looks better.
Me too.
These guys, I can't wait. They look good too. Rewind and eject. What's their names?
I don't know.
Some motif and something.
I don't know.
Then there's the TFCon exclusive with the shiny paint. He's awesome. I'm really happy with it. It's probably the best thing I bought at TFCon was this.
Is Mentis the one that becomes Primus?
Yeah. What's his name? What's his real IDW name?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Well, he doesn't become Primus. He is. Well, anyway, it's like 5 years ago at least. So if you didn't know that, then too bad for you.
I'm also excited to see their ram horn. So as soon as you get that prototype, we can't wait to see it big. All right, moving on to 3.0. They announced their Megatron and the DLX scale. This is a big one. A lot of detail, paint. Are you collecting 3-0?
Not all of them, but I do have their Bumblebee and their Optimus. I don't know if I'll collect this one. This was definitely not one of my favorite versions of the movie Megatron, so I don't know.
For designs, yeah.
Yeah,
You
Revenge
shouldn't
of the
buy
Beast-
anything else until you open Unicron and that Optimus Prime.
Agreed. You don't get to buy anything else.
Whatever.
They also announced in the MDLX scale, which I'm kind of going all in now on this, is Cliff Jumper. So he is retooled, but for some reason they still put Bumblebee's feet on him, which I don't understand.
Yeah, cost savings.
But he is
I like
retooled.
it. I like it, but that does suck.
Here's the back.
He does look good though. The red looks really nice.
Yeah, in person it was really good looking.
And the face sculpt.
Yeah.
The battle mask looks really good.
Yep.
I'm usually not a battle mask guy, but that one looks mean. I like it.
I think all they need to do to make this foot look right is just smooth it out. They don't even need to like make a new part. Just like make it flat. Get rid of the detail. And I think that would make it better.
Maybe some third party will come out with a foot.
But it's definitely too late. It's already approved and it's going out.
I think it's funny that official Transformers stuff comes to TFCon, but Hasbro doesn't.
Yeah, there was 2 official companies there this year. So we had 3-0 and RoboSen, which is usually not the case.
Yeah, when I saw RoboSen was there, that was amazing.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked. They had a big booth too. It wasn't like a tiny little thing in the corner. It was big.
They need all that space to make him walk.
Yep. He fell several times as I was standing and watching.
What? Just Call Me BC says Pake likes his Soundwave without a mask? No. What? When has he ever not had a mask?
A couple of times.
Ew, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah, no.
It's like Optimus Prime without a mask.
They also showed off their Nemesis Prime, which this is a repaint, but you get a new. Actually, no, you got the axe before, right?
You have very loose standards. You said no recolors, and then you're just like, oh, they threw him an extra.
Well,
accessory.
I thought they gave you a new thing here, but now I'm remembering they didn't, so I'll just skip past it. But this is new. This is the MDLX Rodimus, which looks awesome. I'm definitely getting this.
I am lukewarm.
You get 2 guns, a bunch of hands. Why do you have for shaking, so that he can shake Optimus's hand.
If I was Optimus, I'd smack that hand away. Shit out of my face.
Never forget.
Yeah, exactly.
This brought me back in.
He does look good though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm back in on MDLX for sure.
Back in? Were you out for?
Yeah, I was out. I sold the Optimus, and I just rebought it.
You don't have to have all of them.
You're the worst.
I have to have all of them.
Rebuyers are the worst.
I thought this line was dead, honestly. I thought they were just gonna make Optimus and Bumblebee,
Megatron.
maybe Megatron, and then stop. But
I thought, did they show Megatron? I feel like they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It is shown.
Yeah.
So they have to have Starscream and Soundwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starscream is already approved and in the works. And Sideswipe is the next one after that.
Yeah, you basically gotta get like the trinity of the Autobots and the trinity of the Decepticons. And
well, I don't know why Sideswipe came before like Grimlock.
I thought Grimlock would be before Hot Rod. See, they're interchangeable, I guess. It's always Optimus and Bumblebee first.
Right.
Then Grimlock and Hot Rod.
What they told me was
you're right. Yeah.
They made all the designs. All the designs exist. But they had to get Hasbro approval. So my guess is maybe they didn't get Hasbro approval for Grimlock, but Sideswipe probably got approval first.
And they seem to love Sideswipe a lot recently.
I don't know why.
This looks great.
Yeah, because he was like the first Masterpiece car. And then he was also in the Devastation video game.
Oh, yeah.
And then he got repainted 100 times during Siege.
Yeah. All right, last set here. We have X Transbots. Some of these are prototypes, and then some of these are reveals. But this is their Abaddon, their Galvatron figure that was there.
I like the sassy neck pose right there.
Yeah, yeah. He's got the hip lean. I mean,
I'm
that
not
looks
sure that's
good.
on purpose, so don't get too excited.
That looks
This is
good.
You think it's broke?
was that?
You think it's broke?
No, it's printed and glued together. You can see the glue.
I mean that's what happens a lot.
If it actually
I don't think it's
move like
printed. I
that,
think it's just glued together. I mean, TFCon gets their samples, and sometimes it's literally just in pieces, and they don't have any instructions. It's just damage and shipping. So
Right.
they definitely don't look like 3D printed pieces, though.
And the other one does, though. I'll show you the other one. That one
yeah.
actually looks 3D printed.
if it can actually do that pose, that's already better than Fans Choice.
Yeah.
I think he looks cleaner. His like sleek. I like the shape of his
sculpt.
chest.
His sculpt is
And the
really
knee pads.
Oh yeah.
This also looks pretty good. Not sure about this here, but
I like that slope actually. I kind of like that.
no, I don't mean the slope. I mean the thinness of the plastic.
Well, it could just be the angles. Oh, never mind. I see the other side. I'm like, that is
Yeah.
It's thin.
Then
Hopefully it's
That's
strong.
weird.
But,
maybe it's die cast.
yeah, but everyone is saying the sculpt on this is excellent. Like it looks great.
I like the head sculpt too.
They also had.
Please don't convince me to buy another X Transbot toy early.
Big Load, great name for.
What if they named him Huge Load?
He looks good too. In person, it was a different color, but it was early prototype. But the trunk mode looks great.
The problem with this though is when I look at it in combined mode, it's too small. Its waist makes his waist look really dainty.
So we'll get to that in a second.
I like it.
I think this looks great.
Yeah, it looks good.
Truck mode looks really good. So you're saying this is too?
Yeah, I mean, because that's why you remember if you remember the Combiner Wars, they made him like a
leader class.
Yeah.
He's gonna have that purple wing chest in front of that. So.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but even then, you remember this? It's the same problem that Toy World had, but Toy World came out with the side filler things to make it look a little bit bigger, and so I don't know. Hopefully, they'll find a way to make it look a little bit better.
Yeah, I think once you connect Hook, Hook. Was it Hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. This was a very early prototype, so you can't tell too much, but I thought it was a good looking. Like it looks like the cartoon, like literally.
Yeah.
Looks like
I like how he's a bit bulky too.
Yeah,
I get Hook and Bone Crusher mixed up.
Yeah, this is Scrapper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had Scrapper there in robot mode.
Scrapper's always been my favorite.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Yeah, this is again really early prototype.
Yeah, it looks like hand painted and stuff like that with that silver.
Yeah,
some of it looks a little weird to me though. I think it sticks out a little bit too much. Like he has kind of weird beer belly kind of thing going on, but it looks okay.
Maybe that's the hill.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, let me go back.
Or extra hill support, so he has like 3 toes in the back.
Look at this. They molded in the Decepticon logo into his scoop.
I wish they would have cut out the notches, because then you might not get a logo that fits like that.
Yeah,
they should just make it kind of squared off. But anyway,
looks good. It looks good. Yeah, I like it. But quality is the question here. Well, this was like they're barely holding together.
Well, you said their hauler is good quality, so maybe they're on the ups again. They're on
hauler is good quality. I can say that definitively. And then we had their Runamuck and Runabout here. These were definitely 3D printed and like glued together and hand painted.
Oh yeah, those definitely look a little rough.
Very rough rough surfaces on both of them. But
Or it could
as
be
far as
resin.
sculpt-
Resin ends up being really rough too.
Yep. They look good. I'm hoping they actually come out this year, but we'll see.
No, this year?
This year.
You should be happy if they come out before Chinese New Year.
Oh man.
All right, keep going.
All right. This one was the roughest of all of them. This is like
yeah.
really rough, but they're
I heard that the head doesn't even cover in the back. Like you see both faces at the same time.
Yeah, I sadly I didn't take a picture of the back, but the head is exposed on both sides. So if you turn his head, you're going to see the other side of the head.
That's kind of a bummer.
Great disguise.
He has to be face on, straight facing everybody he talks to, so he's got to be like this the whole time.
Yeah. He turns a little bit and they're like, counter punch.
Anybody who's a fan of the Fiero GT, you got to get this. I mean, it's a really good version of it.
Yeah, this one definitely looks hand painted. It looks like they painted his chest with a silver Sharpie.
Yeah, it's 3D printed and then like hand painted. Like it's very rough. So it's early. It's early. I'm impressed that they even bothered sending this. Thinking, you know, because sometimes people judge it by this early thing and then
Like we're doing.
This was final. So this is coming out. This is their prosecutor. This thing is gigantic. It's even bigger than Dr. Egg. It's like twice the size of Dr. Egg.
How much was Dr. Egg?
Like $200.
It was
When I played with that, I was like, oh my
I think it
god.
was like 180 or something
It
crazy.
does have electronics in it. So the
Nobody gives a shit about that.
Did it say guilty or innocent?
the arm spin. I don't know if it speaks, but the arm spin on it.
You
Yeah,
probably
they just go like this. I mean, it looks so dumb.
Well, that's it for news. We are well past our normal.
Yeah, Dr. Egg was 176
Yeah,
originally.
Wow.
that would not deserve to be that.
Yeah,
I was like, anybody who paid that much is crazy.
Yeah, and I heard that it was people were saying it's like bad quality too, parts of it.
Now, somebody said
for the price.
They put the wrong batteries in there and it exploded.
Well, that's on them.
To be fair, I don't think it was bad quality. I think it was just the price point was so high that people were expecting something more. So it was good quality.
I heard it was heavy, but I heard that.
I don't think the quality was all that good.
Somebody was saying that, like, I remember somebody saying early on that, like, one of their faces was damaged or falling off.
Oh, really?
Like that.
I think the Voyager class faces looked better than their faces.
That's what I went with. I went with the Voyager class.
Yeah, the faces on that were like so soft. It felt half-assed. It felt like the first draft they did, they just made it and sold it.
I love Just Call Me BB's comment that you had that was a feature, the exploding with the wrong batteries.
Yeah, it exploded. It was
that's what it's on my
the pole. I forgot about the pole.
It's battle damage, create your own battle damage.
All the way battle damage if it explodes.
Let me end the poll and then we'll take a look and that'll be it. We'll close out for today. So I asked you guys which combiner you're looking forward to the most in the chat. And it looks like Fans Toys, not that surprising. Fans Toys Superior, number 1 at 43%. X-Transbots Devastator, number 2, 28%. Ocular Max Defensor, 20%. See, if I had asked individual bots, I think I would have got a different answer, but I asked about the combiners. So, and then X-Transbots Defensor at the very last.
I would like my second Defensor guy from Ocular Max. They should hurry up.
I know. They need to. I want to get what's his name?
It looks good. The bots look very good. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. Wow, 100 people. We'll be back again next month.
Click like if you didn't already.
Check out Pigs. You guys have anything you want to
No, don't watch pigs. Wait for ours.
Oh yeah, don't watch Pig's channel.
If you missed it, just pretend it never happened.
and T-Man's not reviewing it, so come to my channel, and then you can go to T-Man's channel.
I'm
we'll
gonna
both-
get mine after you anyway. I bet.
We'll both have our reviews up, so you can check those out. Chatterday anytime soon?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go ahead and skip the last one and just put Jordan
Finals?
and Matt on season 2 of Jeopardy just to get it done with, and we'll just do the jump straight to the season of champions, the series finale, and then
Yes.
got to do the giveaway. So I
That's
was gonna
really
do that today, and then I totally forgot I was supposed to be on this today. So I was like, oh, I won't do that.
All right. I've got this review coming. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, the train, the stupid Takara train. I've had it in the box. I've just been not wanting to take it out. It's not mine, it's G Tony's, but I don't know. How do you like the train? T-Man.
What train?
This train.
I don't.
You don't.
I mean, it's better robot wise than the original. I mean, the first got.
That's good.
But yeah, they're just so boring.
Yeah. All right. Well, join us next month and check out Pig for Life channel and T-Man 978, and we'll see you next time.
And click like here now.
Oh yeah,
Hurry
and
up.
click like.
And
Sure.
subscribe.
I never say that stuff. I just let it